This is Kelly from Kelly's Amigurumi. Today I'm going to go through my second Crochet Snowflake tutorial. The snowflake that I'll work through consists of 3 rounds. We'll start in the center with a sliding loop. We'll then work a round of triple crochets and chain ones. Then work a round of double crochets and chain threes. And in round 3 we'll work a variety of stitches to give the snowflake our shape. The pattern begins with a sliding loop. We'll create the sliding loop by making an X. You'll lay your tail of your yarn in front of your non-dominant hand and we'll wrap our working end up, behind, under, and then over the tail, moving towards our thumb. We'll work in the top strands of our X. We'll grab our hook and we are going to move towards our thumb, going under the first strand, grabbing hold of the second strand, and then maneuvering our hook to twist as we pull under. Then we're going to chain 1, that chain 1 will be the start of round 1. We'll chain 4 more to make our chain 5. We'll then repeat the following pattern: triple crochet, chain 1 in sliding loop. To triple crochet, yarn over twice, insert your hook into the sliding loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops 3 times. Chain 1. You'll then repeat that pattern 10 times. Again, the repeat pattern starting from the asterisk, triple crochet, chain 1 in the sliding loop. To triple crochet, yarn over twice, insert your hook into the sliding loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, then yarn over, pull through 2 loops 3 times. Chain 1. Repeat around until you have 12 triple crochets, including that original chain in round 1. You can then pull the tail of your sliding loop to decrease the hole in the center, and you'll finish round 1 by slip stitching into the 4th chain of the chain 5. You can start counting at the bottom of the chain and look for the V's. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll slip stitch in to separate the chain for the triple crochet and the chain for the chain 1. To slip stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through all loops. Round 2 begins with the chain 3, which will act as a double crochet. Continuing with the cluster, double crochet in the next chain 1. Once you yarn over, you'll insert your hook under the 2 loops of the chain, yarn over, pull through the chain, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops 2 times. Double crochet in the next stitch, yarn over, insert your hook into the triple crochet, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops 2 times, Then we've gotten to the asterisk, so we're going to repeat the following stitches. Chain 3, double crochet in the next triple crochet, so skip the chain 1, double crochet in the next triple crochet, double crochet in the next chain 1, making sure that we get underneath both loops of the chain stitch, double crochet in the next triple crochet. And you're going to repeat those stitches 4 more times. Again, the repeat pattern starts with the asterisk with the chain 3, skip a chain, double crochet in the next triple crochet, double crochet in the next chain 1, double crochet in the next triple crochet, and go back to the asterisk and repeat around 3 more times. The repeat pattern will finish with the 3rd double crochet of the cluster, and we're going to join to finish round 2 with a double crochet in the 3rd chain of the chain 3. The chain 3 started your round, and we're going to count from the bottom 1, 2, 3, and work a double crochet in that chain. Once we yarn over, we'll find the 2 loops of the 3rd chain of the chain 3, yarn over and pull through the chain, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops 2 times. The geometry of the snowflake will change in round 3. After round 2, the snowflake will look like a circle, and we'll change our stitches throughout round 3 to give the snowflake more of a hexagonal shape. The pattern for round 3 will first be worked in the space we made with the double crochet. We'll start by chaining 3, which will count as a double crochet. And then we're going to work a number of stitches in the chain 3 space, meaning the hole created by the double crochet. We'll triple crochet, yarning over twice, and pulling through 2 loops 3 times, and then we'll work up a coat 3 stitch 3 times. To work up a coat stitch, we'll chain 3, then slip stitch into the first chain of the chain 3. So again, insert your hook into the first chain of your chain 3, yarn over, pull through all loops, and do that 2 more times. Chain 3, insert your hook into the first chain that you made, yarn over, pull through all loops. Once more, chain 3, insert your hook into the first chain you made, yarn over, pull through all loops. Once you've made 3 picote 3 stitches, we'll slip stitch into the slip stitch of the first picote 3. So counting back from your hook, 1, 2, 3, insert your hook into that first slip stitch, make another slip stitch, yarn over, pull through all loops, and that'll give the point to the top of one of the corners. Continuing working in the chain 3 space with a triple crochet, yarning over twice, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops 3 times, and a double crochet, yarning over once. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops twice. We'll work the next 3 stitches in each of the next 3 double crochets, working a half double crochet in the next double crochet. So you'll yarn over, insert your hook into the double crochet, going under 2 loops, yarning over, pulling up a loop, then yarning over, pulling through all loops. Single crochet in the next double crochet without yarning over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, then yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and a half double crochet in the next double crochet. Again, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, and yarn over, pull through all loops. We got into an asterisk again, so now we've gotten to a repeat pattern. We're going to repeat essentially what we just did, but instead of starting with a chain 3, we'll start with a double crochet. Working all of the stitches in the square bracket within the next chain 3 space, beginning with a double crochet where we yarn over once. Then yarn over and pull through 2 loops twice. Triple crochet, yarning over twice, inserting our hook into the chain 3 space, yarning over, pulling up a loop, then yarning over, pulling through 2 loops 3 times. Picote 3 times, we'll chain 3, then slip stitch into the first chain of the chain 3. One picote 3 made, again, chain 3, slip stitch into the first chain, picote 3, chain 3, slip stitch into the first chain of the chain 3, and slip stitch into the slip stitch of the first picote 3. Continuing still in the chain 3 space, triple crochet, yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, then yarn over, pull through 2 loops 3 times. Lastly, in the chain 3 space, double crochet, yarn over once, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops twice. A stitch in each of the next 3 double crochets. First, half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, then yarn over, pull through all loops. Single crochet, no yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, then yarn over, pull through 2 loops once, and half double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next double crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all loops. And then you'll repeat from the asterisk around. I'll walk you through once more, and then you can finish the second half of the chain of round 3 on your own. Again, start back at the asterisk, working in the chain 3 space, double crochet, triple crochet. Picote 3 times, that's 1 picote 3, 2 picote 3, 3 picote 3. Slip stitch into the slip stitch of the first picote 3, triple crochet, double crochet, working into each of the next 3 double crochets, half double crochet in the next double crochet, single crochet in the next single crochet, and half double crochet in the next double crochet. Then you'll go back to the asterisk and repeat 3 more times until you have 6 points of your snowflake. We'll finish round 3 with a slip stitch into the 3rd chain of the chain 3. We then can fasten off. I'll insert my hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and cut my yarn with 6 inches of tail. And I'll fasten off by pulling the tail through. I've threaded my needle. I'm going to weave in my loose ends, starting with the starting tail from the sliding loop. I want to weave that tail through so that the sliding loop doesn't open. I can start to thread along the sliding loop stitches. And I want to essentially put more bends in the yarn to help it keep tension, so I can go up along one of the triple crochets and then start to weave along the top of those stitches, again with the purpose of putting bends in the yarn to help it from falling out. Once I've woven in enough, I can cut the yarn and I've threaded my outside yarn, and I'm going to create a hook so that I can hang up my snowflake here at the top. So I'm going to weave my tail to the top of the center picote 3 stitch. We'll then put a bend in the yarn and start to weave again. leaving some slack in the yarn that will act as our hook. We can continue weaving in the loose ends along the top of our stitches, making bends to create tension. We then can again cut the yarn after weaving it through several stitches. And if necessary, you can block the snowflake by wetting it, laying it flat with something heavy on it for a few days. And that concludes the tutorial on how to crochet a snowflake number 2. Please leave any questions or comments below.